So, welcome to part 2 of Lake.
Yes.
Rise and shine, P.O. The time has come for a
P.O. positive or that P.
Bloody hell.
Today's contribution is from Mildred, the senior authority on pets and thieves.
It's a positive this time, Jack. My cat Mortimer was feeling ill, but thanks to Bert Mackey and our new mailman, Merrill, he's in great condition again.
That's fantastic news, Mildred. Now let's see if it will keep raining cats and dogs. I'm happy to say it will be dry later on with a bit of sunshine. Back to the playlist.
Oops. Left the package in the truck.
Hey, Miss W. You got some mail for me today?
No, but I have something else. Angie from the Flick Shack asked me to deliver some movie boxes. She also asked me to deliver some to you.
Oh, tight. What are the options?
Let me see. The Love Bug or A Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, that last one might be too scary.
Too scary. I'm almost 16, Miss W. I can take
Well,
no
that's an
horror.
18, so...
If you say so, Lori. I wouldn't want you to get any actual nightmares.
I promise I won't get any nightmares.
So you'll pick A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Give me the Love Bug.
Scary movie too scary after all?
No, of course not. But if my parents catch me watching Elm Street, they'll ground me for a week. I wish they'd just take a chill pill and see that I'm basically an adult. I fix cars.
Oh, no, that's too bad, Lori. Maybe you can watch it at a friend's house instead.
No, I'm homeschooled. There aren't many teenagers here, as you may have noticed. So I don't really have any friends to watch it with. So it's the Love Bug for me.
Tell you what, take the Love Bug now and we'll watch the horror movie at my place. Would Sunday work for you?
What? Really? Yes, it would. That'd be wicked, Miss W.
Of course. I'm always in for a good fright. So, see you Sunday?
Totally. Thanks so much.
Deal. Have a
Oh,
nice day.
hello. Ah, shit, overturned. Okay, so I don't know which house this is, so I just have to guess. So this one's Main Street.
Oh, that's heavier than I thought. Here's the mail, ma'am.
Ugh, one of those yellow parcels.
Don't shoot the messenger.
It's for that thing behind the door, a photography mini lab. They installed it last week and they want me to operate it. As if I don't have enough on my plate already.
That's pretty nice, actually. I love photography.
Some people think they can become professional photographers overnight.
Well, photography can be just for fun, too, right?
Look, if you want to take photographs, knock yourself out. They want me to practice with the mini lab before the service is officially offered. They sent me a practice kit with the camera and film.
Really? I'd love to take pictures. The surroundings here are wonderful.
Well, here you go, and good luck. Take some pictures and then return it to me. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Yeah, it is open world, but it's kind of a choice game. It is by a company based in the Netherlands, so it's an indie game as well. It's supposed to be a relaxing, cozy game. So primarily playing as this lady here. She's like a 40-something, and primarily just delivering mail and just, you know, supposed to be relaxing, which it can be relaxing to some people. This is only my second day playing it, and it's only supposed to be short, but I've bought the other add-ons, so we've got special delivery and the Christmas one, so I'm looking forward to doing those. So in hopes of hopefully upping the gameplay. Make it go now. It's not as elaborate as Life is Strange, but you know, it's kind of interested me anyway because it's a bit like that. Definitely not like GTA, no. I don't know about Saints Row. I haven't played it, but I think it's like that's like a sandbox, but this not so much. I mean, I can show you the map. So I think this is it. I think this is in Oregon in the 80s. So you got like a fishery area. This is like the parcel sign. You can deliver parcels and just normal mail. So yeah, that's my house. I've got different areas of interest as well. I think it's only £20 or $20 on Steam. Well, not Steam, what's it, PSN. So this is what I'm playing on PlayStation.
It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell us goodbye. It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be.
Here's your mail.
So it's not really a game where you can just stay and just watch, because it can get boring after a while. It's just one of those things one of those games we could just play in your own time and not really stream, but I decided to stream anyway. No violence. I don't know what age rating it is. So if you were hoping to come to a game that's a bit like GTA, you were in the wrong place. Ah, you're welcome. Oops, shoot. But if you're into these kind of games, then, you know, why not? Why not try it out yourself?
Hi, Kay. Delivery for the diner.
Hey, Meredith. Sure, just put it on the counter, would you?
Kay, about the other day.
What about it?
Why were you upset to see me?
I don't know. Maybe because you never replied, even though I wrote and called you?
We're talking to each other now, right? Let's resolve this.
Yeah. So?
I talked to Maureen.
Let me guess. You got a piece of Maureen's wisdom too, eh? Why doesn't that surprise me? That explains why she wanted me to take over today's shift, then.
She told me about Uncle Stan. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. It was a long time ago, but I appreciate it. It's not the same without him.
I wish you'd have told me about your uncle.
Honestly, I had given up reaching out to you by that time. And I guess I figured your parents would have told you?
I guess everyone has their own things to deal with. Even me.
I get it. There's always a reason for things to go the way they do.
Thanks for understanding. Time marches on. What did Maureen always say about that again?
One day you realize...
It's marching across your face.
Oh, Mo. Some things never change.
Didn't she steal that line from somewhere anyway?
Yep. Yeah. Hey, Em. It was good to talk. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it was.
I have to get back to it, but see you around, maybe?
I'm sure. See ya.
Right, I'm just going to pause it for now and I'll be right back. Right, so I'm back. Autopilot. Yeah, it's a bit laggy in places. Oh shit, break. I mean, the world's a bit barren as well. There's no, like, people mulling around or any cars. It's just a shame.
Hey up.
Hello, sir.
I reckon that's a parcel with my name on it.
If your name is Jack Reynolds, indeed.
Indeed I am. And I reckon you're the new postal worker?
Indeed I am.
Well, thank you much. New around here, I reckon. People call me JR. I'm a farmer.
JR, eh?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you. DJ and farmer? That's a rare combo.
Indeed it is. But it's a nice distraction from farming. I've seen better times. I had some spare time and a room in the shed, so I figured, why not?
About your playlist. I think it could use some more songs.
Indeed, indeed. Working on that. But I'm in the middle of a potato harvest. Don't have much time. Hey, listen, postal worker Meredith, I need to get back to work. Can you do me a favor and give this envelope to Frank?
I'm afraid it would need a stamp first.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I don't have them here.
You know what? I'll make an exception for you.
Thank you so much.
No, Meredith actually reminds me of Jamie Lee Curtis. She actually sounds like her a little bit. No, I'm gonna run you over. Well, you won't allow me to. Oh look, it's a metal detectorist. Won't let me bash through that either. Like, make a little pit stop and look at that map of Oregon. So I haven't been there before. And it'd be kind of interesting. See if it's actually real to real life or not. Oh, we can't jump or anything. Gonna wait for this car, see if you can run me over. Probably not, just gonna stay there, just not do anything. Yep.
Well now, Meredith and Robert. Welcome to Moe's. Table for two?
Hi, Maureen. Yes, please. A quiet one if possible. We've got work to do.
Is that what they're calling it now? Speaking of work, Robert, someone reckoned they could fix the roof themselves and, made it worse somehow. I mean, foot just went right through. No physical harm, thankfully.
The roof. Yes, I promised to take a look at it. Let me check out the damage real quick. Be right back.
Thanks, darling. Sure is one of the good ones right there.
He seems very nice, but I haven't actually talked to him longer than 10 minutes.
What's time got to do with anything? You know what you want when you see it, hon.
Haha, Maureen. Speak for yourself.
Well, I guess there might be a bit of projection involved. Well, who can blame me, right? Anyway, let me show you to my nicest table. The sun hits your face in all the right places here.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's a couple of things we can do, but no chainsaws.
Definitely no chainsaws, for the moment. It's just that the remaining options will take time, effort, and patience.
Well, that's 1 out of 3 for me.
Can I get you lovebirds? Anything else?
Maureen, really? I could always decide not to fix your roof today, you know?
Don't worry, Robert. I know Maureen. I'm sure she doesn't mean anything by it. I could go for a glass of red wine, Maureen.
Gotcha, hon. Robert?
The same for me, please.
Sure thing. Back in a jiff. Ashley! Did we get that wine order in last week? They what?
Glad we're finally done for today. But there's more to come.
Do you think you'll manage?
What do you think?
To be honest, you probably need some extra help.
Is that an offer?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you two hard-working individuals, here you go.
Thanks, Maureen. Cheers. So, how's life in PO so far?
It's only been a week, but so far so good.
Yeah, I've been here a bit longer.
So I think you can choose whether to stay or leave. So it has some choice aspects in it, but ultimately it just results in the same way, in the same ending, except for, like, you know, if you want to stay or leave.
I'm sure you must have some good stories.
Yeah, look, Meredith, I'm sorry. I really better get started on fixing that roof. It's just, that's quite a big job. While it's still light out and all. You know, so, Thanks so much for your help. I mean, I really do appreciate it. Drive home safe. I'll see you around town. So, yeah, I'll see you.
He's a strange fellow.
Everything okay over here?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure.
Good day. My name is Walter Morgan. I'm from the Postal Service. I'm calling with regards to compliance to policies and guidelines, such as the use of Postal Service property, code of conduct, and so on.
Yeah, but well, I kind of will too, but it depends where she wants to leave to, if it's better than where she is at the moment, in terms of scenery, things like that.
It's Steve.
And also, like, relationships, maybe. I think you might have a choice there.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Thanks so much for improving the text and sending it back to me. I'm confident this will improve our chances of securing a monster deal.
You're welcome, Steve. A monster deal?
It's a monster deal. The big retailer, big money, big prizes.
Calm down, Steve. And what happens now?
Well, yes, calmness is needed. Eyes on the prize. The next steps are me going to meet up with them this week. Discuss terms.
Okay, Steve. Good luck.
Thanks, Meredith. Speak soon.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 2. Cecilia hated old Mr. Nabenshoe's table manners. The way he slurped rhubarb into his digestive system was quite the dampener on Cecilia's appetite. She wanted to get out of here and drink and dance with the common folk. Every night, she heard their merry noises travel through her bedroom window, the sounds of real life.
Good morning, Meredith. There's an envelope today with an incomplete address on it. It only says Mickey and June, Lake Campground, Providence Oaks. Do you think you can find that?
Yeah, I think I know where that is.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, Frank, I wanted to ask you something.
I will not babysit Mildred's cats.
No, it's about something else. Is sports betting legal?
Sports betting? Are you looking for a bit of action?
I got this strange message on my answering machine. Someone from the Postal Service said something about an internal investigation?
Really? You sure it's not a prank caller? I get pranked all the time. Listen, I have to get going. Catch you later.
Morning, P.O.
So it's pretty much routine, really, except for like a minor quest with an exclamation point right there, which you have to do. I think according to your choices.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've had this pet peeve for years. We've got a beautiful lake and a nice boulevard, but why don't we have one of those coin-operated binoculars?
I like the idea, Tina. Let's take a closer look at today's weather now.
Oh, get out of the way. forgot which parcel this was. It's embarrassing. Let's start for 104. I didn't know how to actually pay attention.
Alright, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Yeah, it was someone's nick. But then given this neighbourhood, it's been like the Edward Scissorhands neighbourhood. Everyone's all fine and dandy and rosy. Oh, baby. No, I don't think so. I think it just, there's no such thing as delivering the wrong package. Which, yeah, it could have, you know, improved upon it. It could have made a morality system or something like that.
Alright, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
See, that is the right parcel, so yeah. Don't know if they're going to come back and collect it or not.
Hey, Lori. Did you watch The Love Bug?
Hey, Miss W. Yes, I did, and I guess I liked it.
Sweet. Good enough for me.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
See? Ancient isn't all bad. You still ready for Sunday?
Ancient, I mean,
never been.
the street is more ancient than that. Considering that's about the bug, as in the beetle. The car, I mean.
Can't wait.
Me neither. See you then. Remember, if there's anything wrong with the goose, I can fix it.
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Not the mail. I'm supposed to do that first with the briefcase.
No problem. Leaking roofs don't fix themselves.
Well, it was just... I needed some space. I think I've gotten a bit too used to being on my own.
Was I such bad company?
No, not at all. I really enjoyed it. I just don't want you to feel weird about it. I was the weirdo.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail. A dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
So, no news regarding those apartments?
Nothing. Hallelujah. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wild card plan.
Wild card plan?
Wild card plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Oh, come on. I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, but no. Maybe later. It's still work in progress.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Dish. That's weird, I thought that was the right one. 115. Oh, 16. 16. 15, and let's see, 15.
I remember Dad telling me, Meredith, the picnic area is for the older kids. Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
Got the omen.
Never mind him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some rolling paper.
Rolling paper?
Yeah, you know, for homemade cigarettes that make you feel funny.
Ah, that kind of paper. I better get going. It was nice to meet you.
Okay. Bye, sweet Meredith.
Oh, this was a pilot.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
She seemed positive. I think this might actually work.
Well, it better.
You sound cynical.
I'm sorry, it's just that business is slow and... Well, I don't really want to talk about it. Could you just pick up the 2 new movies and deliver them, please?
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. Best not to mix these two up.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Well, of course, it's to the fisherman, obviously.
Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
I need to know if you prefer a war movie or a shark movie.
Huh? Movies? Just pick something. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, Jaws it is. Have a nice day.
Oh, I just left it. Alright. So, where am I going now? Alright, one more, obviously, which I couldn't post the letter because of the suitcase I had. See, I'm running, but I'm not exactly. I'm holding down the R2 button, but it's not necessarily going that much faster. Mm-hmm. Bollocks.
That's the last of them.
Wow, I just instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. You know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 3. Come in, were the most regretted words Cecilia had uttered in a long time. They were instantly followed up by, "Get out!" when she saw the surprised face of the carpenter's apprentice, instead of her niece, Anna. Apparently, her hosts wasted no time in addressing the problem of a malfunctioning bathroom faucet.
Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
Late 80s, I think. Hence the computer and subtle hints as well. You have to what now? Because I wasn't really listening.
I have to what? On the what now?
It's fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Scout's honor.
Look, you were never even in the Scouts! It's that third step, right? I'm surprised no one's fixed it in all these years.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Any memory in particular you're thinking of?
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan? They were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail. In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Hold up. I seem to remember it was closer to where you were standing. Like exactly where your hands are now. Oh!
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Ooh, that doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
I'm glad we can have these adult conversations now.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right, I'm backing off.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected.
I mean, you get to know the characters a bit more, which is a plus, which probably makes you want to stay, influence your stay or not.
Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music. I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
I can't imagine what it must have been like to make that choice.
I see where you're going, but honestly, I count myself lucky in a way. It gave me time to assess.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
I don't want you to feel sorry. We all have our own lives to live, right? I mean, I guess you could have done more to keep in touch. You were really kind of a turd in that respect, I have to tell you. But that's life, right? It's in the past. I'm just glad you're here, right now, looking at the lake with me. It's good to know it's never too late to make new memories.
Amen to that. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Nah, I think I'll stick around. Enjoy the view some more.
The view from the top of the ivory tower. Be careful not to get too used to it, young lady.
Okay. Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I came by. Just try to cut down the word count on the answering machine next time, would you?
Oh, you better buy yourself some new tapes for your machine, Weiss. Just kidding. You know how I get when I get nervous. Thanks for joining, Em. This was good.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please, tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
What? That's millions of dollars of revenue!
Millions, and it's just the start. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
I'll see what I can do, Steve.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
It's official. I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing! Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You weren't scared at all?
Nope, told you. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks. And I'm homeschooled, so I don't have many friends to hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that. And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh, well, maybe. I think...
I mean, if we knew Meredith's backstory a little bit, then maybe our choices would be easier.
You should really give school a chance. There are quite a few universities that will let you tinker on things way bigger than just cars.
That sounds amazing. But a homeschooler like me?
Sure they would. And you know what? I'll help you once the time comes to apply. But you'd still have to study really hard.
I don't know about that.
Thank you so much, Meredith.
I mean, there might be some perks to it,
You're
but
very welcome, Lori.
I
I had
think
a lot of fun tonight.
school would be
Me too.
better. 'Cause I went to school,
Later,
so
Meredith. Later.
yeah, probably one-sided and being biased, but
Oh, Steve's and another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Adit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Yes, well, the gist of it.
Can you remember this segment from Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph?
Ah, yes, Chapter 11. Riveting stuff.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
If you look up the definition of integrity, it has my picture next to it.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
Frank? Yes, I've heard of that name.
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on
He's the
baseball
farmer, right?
games?
Okay, what was that?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Well, just standard letter delivering.
Top of the morning, P.O. Planks and Monday mornings. The perfect combo.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Take it away, Bert.
Morning, JR. I'm afraid it's a pet peeve from me again. People who come camping here outside the season, just bugger off already.
Loud and clear, Bert. Just like today's weather.
right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Hi there, Meredith. I suppose you've come to pick up that VCR thing you dropped off earlier?
The movie box? Yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. It took some figuring out how to hook it up to my old TV set, but I got it to work. Good watch. Shark looked a bit fake, though.
I saw it in the theater at the time. Pretty exciting. So anyway, Angie over at the Flick Shack hopes this entices you to visit.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I'll drop in one day. Well, you gotta get back to work. Hey, here's the package.
Thanks. See you around.
Is autopilot again. While I stretch.
Hey, here's your movie box back.
Oh, thanks so much, babe. Listen, I owe you an apology.
Apology? For what?
I was Kurt. Just plain Kurt. And here you are delivering movies for me. You deserve better.
It's okay. No one can be perked up all the time. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
Ouch. I can imagine that causes quite a bit of stress.
Yeah, that's another hint for you.
Had kind of a stressful job situation myself recently. So
Yeah,
I can
no, there
definitely
used to be a
relate.
Blockbuster
Really?
where I used to
How'd you deal
live,
with it?
and I used to go there a lot.
I came here.
Change of scenery, huh? Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid
I mean, you
behavior
used to be able to
and
rent
reward
out games
you
as
for your
well.
Diligent movie faring, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep. I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
Wow, pretty cool perk.
It is, isn't it?
Perk and
So what'll
poke.
it be, Missy? You in or you out?
I'd love to. I'm in.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live. Anyway, gotta get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
Movie carrier trophy. I guess is the perk for doing side quests, is get new trophies. Yawning is definitely contagious. Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, you know it's cozy then if I yawn. I mean, especially when you do things, you know, all the time, with repetition. Oh shit.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
On your own today?
Sorta. Mickey's in the RV.
He hardly slept last night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Did he have too much of the stuff that makes you feel funny?
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Ew, disgusting. I have no idea how that happened.
Oh, hold on. Mickey's gotta read this. Mickey! Wake up, honey!
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Did you grow tired of the lake already?
We're going to Canada. We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two. You know. And talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
Oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Joan!
Awesome! Gotta run. See you Wednesday after sundown.
Well, he didn't park properly, considering his autopilot. He's expected to actually park properly.
Hello? Sir? It's the mail.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
It's all about the mail.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
I'd appreciate it if you'd act like a human being.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Are you sure you're not just playing a game?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks for the mail. Bye.
Jackass.
just wanna watch the stars fall. But you don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, all quiet.
I swear, am I running out of petrol or something? Because I'm going really slow.
It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell her goodbye. It's what we choose to be.
So I think after this day's over, I'm going to call it a day.
That's the last of them.
So yeah, I'll call it a day after this one. Yeah, I think there was a day and night cycle. I don't think I've actually noticed it.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service. Don't worry, Dad. He just had some boring questions about misuse of Postal Service property.
Morgan. The moment he steps into the post office, that's the real misuse of property. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, he tried. And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day.
Matt.
What a jerk.
Ugh, I agree. He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old P.O.?
It's nice. I met some interesting people.
That's good to hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting, or just interesting?
I think you could say interesting.
Oh, honey, that's so nice to hear. It's been a while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right. And now I'm changing the subject. Do you miss Providence Oaks?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here. The warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural. But of course, we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
My pick? Alright, let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. Alright, I'm ready to pick. Blue velvet.
Good choice. This is going to be interesting. I'm kind of speechless. And that's rare for me. It certainly was something.
I loved it. And I never want to see it ever again.
Yeah, that about covers it. It's certainly singular. At one point, I did begin to wonder, do you think Providence Oaks has a seedy underbelly?
Don't think so. Haven't found any ears lying around during my rounds.
Well, give it time.
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Yeah, let's move!
You can't take anything seriously, can you?
I'm sorry, still stuck in that movie vibe. Next time we'll do something in your area of expertise.
You mean driving around in a mail truck?
Sure. Park it anywhere around the lake and then just enjoy the sunset.
Next time is a little presumptuous, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue. So, here we are. Now what?
I'm sorry, but I am tired.
Aw, you sure?
Yeah, sorry. See you later, okay?
Okay. Good night, babe.
Meredith, can I bug you for a second?
Yes. I wanted to talk to you as well.
That Walter Morgan guy, what did he want from you?
He was asking all sorts of questions. Also about you, Frank.
God damn it. Can you believe
Oh,
that
so he's
jerk?
not the farmer.
Are you in trouble, Frank?
Trouble? They're the ones who are in trouble. I gotta get back to it, Meredith. Have a great day. Oh, before I forget, that Robert Harris guy was here this morning, looking for you. He asked if you could drop by. He's working somewhere in the forest today.
Right, I'll stop it there.